Hello everybody, Rudy Fruity here, and I'm coming at you with a very quick video just because I want to get a video out. I have made a brand new account, Rudy Fruity 2, just so that way I can see what it's like for new players to get into this game right now in 2024. So I found out some things and I'm going to share them with you, although I'm going to do a more edited, scripted video in the future, kind of talking about my experience making a new account. So, okay, first thing I want to say is oil is not really a big issue for new players. I mean, of course, that really depends on how many hours you have to play and how many hours you're willing to spend playing the game. But yeah, generally oil is not a big issue. So because of that, fill out your fleets. Fill out your fleets as much as you can with whatever you got. And you'll just go through maps faster. You'll gain XP for more ships per sortie, and there you go. Yeah, that's first tip. Oil's not an issue. Second thing, use your coins kind of sparingly, and I know you're probably gonna have rare opportunity to spend coins at this point in the game, but yeah, use your coins sparingly. The priority I would recommend to spend your coins on at this point in the game is in the academy. You see your canteen, you want to level up your canteen, which I can't because I'm locked until commander level 20 for both. But yeah, getting your canteen and your merchant shop, which is where you restock on coins and oil, getting those upgraded as soon as possible should be a big priority. Next tip is gems, just because we're talking about resources here. Gems are your premium resource. You want to use them sparingly. See, I got 250 because I fully cleared the first chapter of the story mode, the campaign. And also at this point I am in the game, I only went to 2-1. I haven't beaten 2-1 just yet, but I got plenty of tips just from this experience alone. But yeah, in case you don't know, once you 3-star clear every single chapter segment, you will get a number of gems. I think it goes 50, 50, 50, and 100. So you should get 250 per chapter, and then there's up to 15 chapters. I think there's 15. Rudy on screen, put how many chapters there are. Okay. But yeah, so saving your gems is super important because these are your free gems and you're gonna want to use them for gameplay stuff. One thing I would recommend to use gems on is your dorm space. Because oil is not such a big issue, the biggest issue in terms of like playtime, like making sure you're able to play more and more, is your ship's morale. So you may not be aware of this, but ships get tired. The more they sortie, the more exhausted they become, and if they're too exhausted, they're just gonna not like you. And if you keep sorting when they're too tired, they'll actually get negative affinity, I believe, and then they'll like just not be as strong. But also you want higher affinity. You want them to like you because at high enough affinity, they actually get a small boost to the stats, which is useful. So yeah, keep that in mind. So yeah, the dorm space is something I would really recommend to upgrade. The first upgrade spot is a little expensive at 300, and they continue to get more expensive. Probably. Oh, I know they get more and more pricier. Rudy on screen, put the prices here, please. And yeah, so they get more pricier as you unlock more. So because of that, I would say you don't need to unlock all 6 slots. Maybe just 4 would be okay. But that is my advice anyways. Also, don't worry about getting yourself some of those currency that's involved with the dorm. I know it's super tempting because you're looking at your dorm right now and it's kind of raggedy and you kind of want it to look nice, and also you want more space. But here's the thing. If you're going to be consistent with the game, like just doing your dailies, you're going to get enough coins to make your dorm look nice and give a very sufficient boost to your character's morale. So that's my advice with the dorm there. And back to gems. Another thing I would suggest saving your gems for is your dock space. You only start off with 150 slots. They're gonna kind of change this because at this point in the game, you might not be at that level where you can get meta ships just yet. But yeah, metal ships are a type of ship that the game just gives you, and also as a reward for doing Operation Siren raids. And they'll take up some space, man. But now they're adding a feature where you'll get another dock for just the meta ships. That's coming up soon. I'm not exactly sure when, but they announced that kind of recently at the time of recording this. But yeah, saving your gems for dock space is something I would also advise. Something else that is a personal piece of advice, or something I would say you can consider is not a high priority, is using your gems to get extra slots in the tactical school. So this school will let you get books so you can have your ship girls study them, and then they will increase the level of a certain skill that they are focusing on. So you don't really need all 4. I like to have all 4. In my other account, I have all 4 unlocked. Maybe I'm just a baller that way. But a lot of people in my comment section when I made the beginner's guide in 2024 was that you don't really need all those spaces. And as time goes on, yeah, I kind of agree with that. So now I'm kind of rewriting it to be like, this is a suggestion. You don't need it, but this is something to consider that you can spend your free gems on that is relatively useful. Okay, so those are the 3 things I would just suggest you use your gems for. If you're feeling like spending money on the game, and this is a bit of a tangent, but yeah, you really want to spend money just to get the skins, just because you like the ship girls and you like the way the skin looks. Really, that's the only reason why. They don't give you any gameplay benefits other than being cute and making you want to play the game more. But I really like buying the skins. There's a lot of really nice ones. I bought this one on my poll video, and yeah, there's a lot of amazing skins in there. Some of them come with animations and stuff. I am just shielding for this game, aren't I? But yeah, skins are nice. But again, I would really save your free gems for gameplay stuff. If you want the skins, I would advise to spending money for gems. I guess I could make a gem spending guide again, just so that way that kind of circles around again, but I digress. Okay, so back to gameplay stuff. As I was playing through the campaign and I was in 2-1, my ships got wrecked. I mean, of course, I was just doing it on auto, and I just want to like set it and forget it. Like, I just want to return to the game every now and again just to initiate the battles. I don't really want to like spend too much attention because I'm doing other stuff. So with that in mind, I want to pass this stage. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to grind 1-4 so I can get, oh, not these. These. I want to get a mountain gun design. I guess these single main guns too. Yeah, these are the 2 things I want mostly. And then also, of course, we want the tech packs so we can get better gear. Because in the beginning of the game, gear is the biggest thing holding you back. As soon as you get decent gear, then you could kind of start to clear stages pretty easily as long as you are at the equal to or above the level of the content you're doing. But yeah, so I basically like struggled here because like ships don't even have good stuff at all. So I'm just gonna like grind a bit, have them get equipped with some good stuff, and then hopefully they'll be able to auto clear 2-1 relatively easily. Yeah, that is my advice for if you're a beginning player, what it's like. Some gameplay things I have noticed, and it's kind of hard when the new player because the game has a ton of information, bunch of small details, so it's easy to get overwhelmed and kind of not know where you should prioritize. Last thing I want to mention for this video, you want to do these rookie missions, these training recruits, whatever the heck they're called, especially in the beginning because you get Portland, and Portland is a decent, what is the light cruiser, I believe. I believe she's a light cruiser, heavy cruiser. I don't know. That's not important. She's a good ship. Yeah, she's a good ship that retrofits into another decent ship. So definitely want to prioritize clearing these so you could get her as soon as possible. And of course, I say soon as possible, but again, take your time with the game. Azur Lane is a game that is meant to be played in the long run. And yeah, you're not really meant to like just blast through the whole thing in one go. You know, this is designed to be played in the long run. Something you to return to and just chill out with a bit with it. Okay. Last thing, events. So some advice for like brand new players. Oops, excuse me, I squeaked a little bit. See, as you can see here, oh my goodness, giving me the story tutorial. Okay, I get it. Thank you. Okay, so we go to battle here. And this event is kind of unique, but the one thing I want to mention kind of applies to anytime there's an event. The easiest level you could do in this event is level 20. This is level 20 content. So that means the enemies are going to be around that level. So at the very beginning, at the point that I am in with this account, I cannot clear this content. I mean, if I do, it'll probably be by the skin of my teeth. So that's one thing about being a brand new player, is you're going to miss out on some events in the beginning. But don't worry, as soon as your ships are at level like 30, you can start participating in events and get some like event currency and stuff. Yeah, so that's one bit of advice there. Okay, that's gonna be it for this video. If you have any suggestions to new players, as I know a lot of veteran players like to watch these beginner guides, you know, put that down in the comments below. If you're a new player, if you have questions, let me know what they are so I could probably adjust them in a future video. Shout outs to members. I believe I still have a member. Thank you very much for supporting. If you wish to support the channel, subscribing is the best way to do so. And if you want to take that support an extra step further, memberships are an option for you. And if I get enough, I am looking to commission an artist friend of mine to make some emotes that are Azur Lane themed. Yeah, that'd be fun. Okay, that's going to be the video. Thank you very much for watching, and I hope to see you in the next one. Take care.